Hello, I'm Milo Jasper, but that's not important right now. What is important is today we're playing a scary game called Doki Literature Club. I have heard that this is a scary game, so let's see how scary it actually is. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please go here. You've been warned. Oh, yeah. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are not at least 13 years of age. I wish I was that young, but Megan, no, and you can consent to your exposure. Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah. It's cute and adorable music. Why is it so cute and adorable? Is it supposed to be this cute and adorable? Alright. Okay. My name is Milo. I am Milo. Hi, if you didn't catch that, I'm Milo. Oh boy. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, I think the music might be a wee bit loud, so hang on. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let S catch up to me. I said it a minute ago, I can't say it now. You're adorable. Hi. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean. Sorry, not sorry. Well, people are staring at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, right? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I could. Should have left you behind. Whatever you say, S. Great. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Milo, yes? Have you decided on a club to join yet? I have not. A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I don't like clubs. I don't like people. I feel like you're lying. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. That does sound like me. That sounds like something I would do. S likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending free time on games and this is me to a T. Haha. I was talking about how I'm worried about you won't learn how to socialize or any skills before college. I did not read that right, but you all get what I'm trying to say. See, I'm not a people person. I don't talk much to people. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I feel as though that's a lie, and I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to real... What is NEET? What is that? Do I trust you? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Well, stop worrying about me. Just sleep. Alright, I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I'm not joining any clubs. Will you at least promise me you'll try? I'll try this that much. I'll try that much. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? It's a trap. If you ever come across a girl like this, it's a trap. Okay. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself her. Okay. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Why am I so nice? I need to be more mean. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That sounds like me way too close to a T clubs. S wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yes, let's do the anime club. Hello! Hi, S. S must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Leave me alone and let me daydream. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thanks. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I don't want to join your club. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie, good, I don't want to come. As vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Start something more fun besides the literature club. I just suck at reading, if y'all can't tell. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Then who's president? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I prefer that. Come on, please? No. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Why would you lie? And Natsuki made cupcakes in it. I can't say no to cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell S is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning that I have planned all this out. I think she's planned all of it out. Okay, I let out a long sigh. Fine, they're cupcakes. Fine, I'll stop by. This is me to a T. This is me to a T. Jeez Louise. Bangs. We're gonna fight today. Cupcakes. Yes, let's go. Great, we're part of the literature club. I thought we were going to anime. Great. Okay, thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would sell my soul for a cupcake. I followed her across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the third-year classes and activities. As full of energy, swings open a classroom door. Where are we going? Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. S always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Thanks. Way to kill the atmosphere. Milo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Do I know these 3 girls? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That it is. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Just give me the cupcake and I'll go. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to S. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. S says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Are you the president then? Don't say things like that. Don't worry about it, Yuri. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like S and Natsuki. That person. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monoki, is that right? I don't know how to say your name, long-haired pink girl. That's right. It's great to see you again, Milo. They smile sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year, were we? I only remember last year. Oh, no. I was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You know him, right? Come sit down, Milo. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Moniki. Monica? M. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I'm gonna get both of you mixed up because you both have pink hair, but you have blue eyes. Okay, you look more cartoony. Okay, then how about I make some tea as well? Yes, Yuri. I can say Yuri's name. Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged for her table. As mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monarchy. I keep wanting to say it's not Monarchy, is it? M. And one space next to the S. In and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where In grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to S. In proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Please be good cupcakes. Please be tasty cupcakes. Lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated with a little white little cats! Can I see them? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I want these cupcakes. I'm happy I sold my soul for these cupcakes. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. I will gladly take one. You do not have to fuss at me to take a cupcake. It's delicious. S takes her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Anne is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. What have I done? Why does she keep looking at me? Is waiting for me to... Oh, you're waiting... I thought I already took a bite. I thought I already devoured mine. I'm sorry. I finally bite down. The icing's so sweet and full of flavor, I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Anne. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. And I thought you technically did, S said. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. They have a crush on me, don't they? They have a crush on me. Okay, alright. I give up in weird logic and dismiss the conversation and return to my cupcake because it's delicious and you can still be anything and it'll be cupcake. I will always buy the cupcake. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places teacups in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. Can I have the hot chocolate instead? I hate tea. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Absolutely not. I hate reading. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad I'm lying through my teeth. I hate tea, but she looks sad about it. Okay, Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. M raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I got drug into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell M that I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. S seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay. M, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Jeez, I can't read. Explains why I hate literature. You weren't a leader for the debate club last year. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't sell all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. Woo! And how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. You're not gonna get me. It doesn't even matter how many cupcakes you got. You ain't getting me. Imra is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yes. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Sorry. Okay, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. We can do it. Let's just make more cupcakes. That's how you drug me in here. We can drag other people in here. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. M must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I can't. I know I can't. Okay, so Milo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly, half jokingly, and head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. I totally get that. Even though I still don't read. Like I said, this is me to a T. I enjoy manga. That's about it. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as, reading is hard. Now I'm in the literature club now. I'm screwed. Okay, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, is this where the scary part comes in? I read a lot of horror books once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect for that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I don't know what happened. But if story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Their eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind. Say it. Spit it out. You drug me here. Say it. Okay, that's right. You usually like to write down cute things, don't you, Ann? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Say it. Say it and give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. S slides behind N and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. N, you write your own poems. Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Anne averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You don't know that. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Anne feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is written to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Why is that so? Why are we getting that deep? Do you have written experiments to your experience? Words are hard. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example by helping Anne feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What is that idea? To eat more cupcakes. Anne and Yuri look quizzically at M. Words are hard. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Milo? I guess. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back on the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. S may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with mad eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Milo. Oh, they're all sad now. Y'all, I'm. Please, no. Please, no. How am I supposed to make the clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club and make sure you have cupcakes every day. One by one, the girls' eyes lighted up. Yes, I'm so happy. They're jumping. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Yay. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. But your cupcakes are really good. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Em looks over at me once more. Milo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Great. Yeah. Okay, I can really impress the class star M with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Did something move in that closet, or did I just make I probably just made that up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and In clean up their food. Hey, Milo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, S and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Great, now I have to walk home with her. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh, great. Okay, with that, the two of us depart in the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. S, N, Yuri, and of course M. I can't say any of their names but Yuri. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Great. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Thought this was a scary game. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yay! Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Do I just gotta pick? Where's the word cupcake? Crimson Riot. I like that. Because I was thinking of Kirishima from My Hero. I'm not thinking about the girls. I'm lactose and not milk. I like the ocean. I don't like depression, so we're not doing that. Shiny. We like shiny things. What is fickle? I don't know what fickle. I'm scared to pick fickle. Joy. Giggle. There's a laugh. Giggle's cuter. Giggle. Sugar. Because I like sweets. I have to pick kitty. I like waterfalls. They're pretty. Oh, are they bouncing every time I pick a word that's more towards them? I feel like I should be choosing this a lot better, but I'm picking this for myself. I'm clumsy. I like holidays. Imagination. SpongeBob. Adventures out there. Okay. I like music. Oh, wait, determination was one. Take that, but I should have picked that. Marshmallow. Massacre. Let's stay away from the negatives. Twirl. Fluffy. It's so fluffy I could die. Fireflies. They're lightning bugs, thank you very much. Universe. Why contamination? Why the negative things? Jump. Okay, last one. Kawaii. Kawaii. Okay, let's see what terrible poem I have created today. Okay, hi again, Milo. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep to my word. Well, I'm back to literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Milo. I hope it isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It's too big of a commitment, but you got cupcakes, so I can't say no. Making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. I'm a he? Like he deserves it. I thought I was a girl. Alright, I'm a boy. Alright. S told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I didn't. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you don't see the end of it. Okay? And you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. You like manga too? That's why you like me. That's why you like me. That's why you want me to join this club. Okay, makes sense now. Alright, manga is literature. It is, I will agree. Swiftly defeated, In plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Milo always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Wait, are you my neighbor? I told you I would get them mixed up. Okay, like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay, yep, that's the one. That's the one. Never mind, I got them mixed up. How dependable. S, that's because your room is so messy and distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, not really. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Milo can become good friends too. S, As usual, S seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri! Eva brought you something today, you know? Wait, did you make me more food? I will be pleased if you made me more food. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Is it food? What is it? What is it? Made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Unless it's cupcakes. Really worry about it because I'm hangry now. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Is it a cupcake? Reaches in the bag and pulls out, it's a book. Thank you. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. Because she's cute. She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, I won't. I enthusiastically take the book and throw it over my shoulder and be like, I'm gonna read it. Don't ask me what it is, though, because I'll forget it in 10 seconds. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, can I please read my terrible poem now? Because I know it's going to be bad. But that doesn't seem to be the case. S and M are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, N is rummaging around in the closet. What are you doing in the closet? I hear her utter a sigh within the closet. What are you doing in there? She seems to be annoyed about something. What are we annoyed about? What are we mad about? I approach her in case she needs help. What are you doing? You looking for something in there? Freaking M. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? In slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? I do. Thank you for listening. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Exactly. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. I did. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. That's noticeable. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Snatches it out of my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing the box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I can agree to that. Okay. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box and she's admiring. Something, girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you could do it through the glass on that door. Jeez Louise. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Milo. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, that was so corny. I love it. Okay, in fact, Em pulls out the first volume of the book from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. Sorry. I don't want it. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire with animated feminine pop, just like this game. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Grab an arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh, geez. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. You're being awkward. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Anne crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Good, stay there. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Anne once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Whoa, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Sorry, question. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Apparently I am and you're not. Jeez, okay. I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically, slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. So it's romance manga. There's so many touching parts. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Oh, Ian gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, are we reading Food Wars? Is this Food Wars? Ian pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga, which got you into baking. That's how it works. Okay. Like I would ever get into something because of manga. I feel bad for anyone that's just like I didn't get into cosplay because of My Hero Academia. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains In's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh, Yes. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I feel like something's gonna pop out of that closet and I don't like it. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because this is still, you gotta remember, this is still a scary video game, but nothing scary's happened. Okay, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I meant. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? You don't have any friends. I'm sorry. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. You got the wrong friends then. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, ew, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm really kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he finds this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Stepmonko was kind of a jerk about it. I has more words I can't read. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I keep looking at the closet like something's gonna change. So, huh? Geez, that's enough. Did your eyeballs move? No, they didn't. Okay. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, N starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Puts your fingers on one of the panels. This person is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. I'm scaring myself now. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about this yet. Just finish the chapter. Got it. Okay. Well, with that, I think I have to pause with that because this is only going on YouTube because I think my Twitch family would be a little freaked out by this. Maybe not this part of the game, but I feel like they'd be freaked out about the rest. So, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Want to leave a comment? Go for it. I apologize for the bad reading. I apologize for me not being in makeup, but warmth won over cuteness today. So, yeah. So, like I said, like the video, don't like the video, leave a comment, don't leave a comment, say hi, say bye, do whatever you want. And I'll post the video of the next part, whenever. Thanks!